Well, we need to talk about what markups are. Not all stores use it, but sometimes what they'll do is they'll take a look and see how much money it costs them to actually get the item, and they decide what percentage profit they want to have. And so they will literally go through there and mark it up a certain amount of percent. So here's the example right here. If the store goes and gets a $600 sofa and they want to have a 40% profit, well, it goes back to, okay, that means a 40% markup. They've got to figure out what 40% of 600 is. There you have it. 0.40 times 600 equals 240. So that 240 is the actual markup. And if the question says, if you know, what's the markup of a sofa if they marked it up 40%, there's your answer, $240. But in real life, what would happen is if they use this markup procedure, they would add the 240 on top of the 600, and they would say, hey, we're going to sell this sofa for $840, and there's your price that they put on the sofa. Um, don't look at this as a person that's walking into a store to buy something. Look at it as if you're the owner and you're trying to decide how much money you want to make. Because if you bought that for $600, you're going to want to make some money. Now, let's just say that you had a hamburger stand. I've got a friend up in New Paris that is running that. It's doing really well from what I understand. But let's just say that he knows that he's got to spend $2.50 on materials for that burger. If he only gets $2.50 for the burger, he's not going to make any money. So he's got to mark up the price. And he decides he wants to mark it up by 75%. So we've got to find out what 75% is of $2.50. And you know how to do that. 0.75. Waiting for the calculator there. So we'll type in 0.75 eventually. I made this video a long time ago. I'm just kind of letting it roll because I just wanted this one part. There we go. Finally, 75% becomes 0.75. We're going to times it by 2.50, and there's our answer. That's the markup. He needs to basically mark this hamburger up by $1.88. Now, obviously this is money, so you know it needs to round. You should be very familiar with that at this point. If not, come see me immediately. We need to get you used to it. And if the question says, what's the markup? There's the answer, $1.88. If the question is what's it going to cost? How much is this person going to sell this hamburger for? Then you need to take the cost, the 250, and add the markup, the $1.88, to it, because this is how much they would sell the hamburger for. $4.38. So read the question. Do they want to know the markup? That's pretty simple. That's just like figuring out tip or commission or tax. Or do they want to know the total cost? Okay, that means you've got to add the markup onto the cost. Okay, so just read your question very carefully.